My name is Lucia reporting from Kids First, and today I'm going to be talking about Billy Elliot. Wait a second, why did I just say that? Oh, that's right, because Lee Hall wrote Billy Elliot and Victoria and Abdul. But let's focus on our attention to Victoria and Abdul, shall we? How could the Empress of the British Empire and poor Indian clerk possibly have anything in common? The fact that there is much that they share is a major theme in Victoria and Abdul. One example is that they are both in prison. You first see scenes with Abdul and Queen Victoria in their native habitats, waking up, doing their jobs, and you see that they are both existing in confined situations. Abdul works in an actual prison doing a very boring job in India, and Victoria later says that she's in prison because she cannot do what she really wants to do, which is to explore the world. In one surprising scene, Victoria actually falls asleep at the table at her Golden Jubilee dinner. Abdul catches her eye and becomes a window to the wonderfully exotic world of Indian culture. Every British character in the story, except for Victoria, was a racist. The royal staff of Queen Victoria disapproved of her friendship with Abdul and were constantly conspiring to sabotage their relationship. In contrast, Queen Victoria was fascinated by India, the languages, architecture, etc. She wanted to explore the world of India, but she couldn't because if she did, she'd be assassinated by the oppressed Indian people. Her son and heir, Bertie, later King Edward VII, born Albert Edward, was the most hateful of all. One of the first things he did was burn all evidence of his mother's 14-year friendship with Abdul that existed among his mother's papers and photographs. One of the things that really stood out for me in the movie was the dialogue. Many wonderful actors were lucky to bring life to this well-crafted screenplay. Judi Dench as Queen Victoria was really funny and dramatic at the same time. Ali Fazal as Abdul was amazing because he showed the care, love, and respect of the character had for the Queen. Of course, Michael Gambon was appropriately arrogant as the Prime Minister, although his distinctive voice kept bringing Dumbledore to mind. Eddie Izzard as Queen Victoria's son Bertie was also phenomenal as the worst villain in the movie, full of them. Very realistic and believable. The director, Stephen Frears, and writer Lee Hall was amazing because they captured the most important piece of history in an entertaining way. When I found out that Lee Hall wrote Billy Elliot, I knew this movie was going to be great. And I give Victoria and Abdul 5 out of 5 stars because it told the remarkable story about how two people from two different worlds came together as friends. I would recommend this movie for boys and girls ages 13 to 18 because there's no intense moments and the plot is slightly complex. There are only funny, sweet, beautiful, and some sad moments. I'm sorry to say that. You can see Victoria and Abdul, September 22nd, 2017. This is Lucia for now, reporting from Kids First. Bang!
A little surprise.
What is it?
A mango, Your Majesty.
It's off. Sir Henry, this mango is off.